Hello YouTube. As you can see, this is a very plain soap dispenser that I purchased for $1 from Dollar Tree. Very plain. So my plan is to add some type of spice, some glam to it. Not exactly sure which route I want to take with it, but I'm going to get it started with just wiping it off with a little bit of alcohol, because I will be using some E6000 glue. Whenever you're going to be applying glue to your surfaces, you want to make sure that there is no dust or debris or anything like that on it. So that's first thing first. Now, I will be using some E6000. I also have my hot glue gun. I have some hot glue gun sticks. Now I have some rhinestones. These are iridescent, 4mm, or they may be 5mm. I think these are 4mm, these are 6.5mm. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use. I just want to glam this up, like kind of make it like really bedazzled. So look, I have this really cute mesh iridescent strip. It's mesh stripping. This from Amazon. No, I got this from AliExpress. I'm not sure how long this is. I wrapped it up on this little empty tube thing I just happened to have had on the spool. It's so gorgeous. It probably was about $5. So I just have random stuff here and I'll just figure it out. But I have two of these I need to do. So the first one I think I'll dedicate to my downstairs bathroom, which has accents of pink. So I have these very kind of low quality, but it should still get the job done. These just are just some little gems that came from Dollar Tree. I could use some of this, which is mosaic tile. It's actually glass mosaic tile. This is probably about $6 or $7. I think it's stickable on the other side, but of course I would still use some E6000 or something. But I have this mosaic tile. So we're just gonna go ahead and just gonna jump into it. So I think between these two it's like either or. I don't think both, you know, but I have two of them to do, like I said. So let's see here. Let's take it out of the pack. Maybe instead of putting hot glue on the whole entire thing, what I'll do is just put the hot glue on in sections. Like, maybe I'll put it on here instead. Okay, so let's just start here first. As evenly. Okay, that may be better. So far that looks even to me. Now I'm gonna turn it this way. Okay, so I'm not rushing. So clearly this is something you need to take your time with, because I didn't do so well at the first attempt. Okay, take your time, smooth it slowly on. And I know I cut it and it's still not big enough, but oh, maybe it is. Ah, there we go. It was big enough. That's like perfect. It looks so much better than it was already. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just stop right there and say, okay, we're finished, honey. But no, it's not finished. I want to, let's see. Maybe I could do 2 layers of this. I think I'm digging that. Or I could take some pearls to the bottom. That might be too busy. I mean, really nothing is too busy. Because if you want it to be a certain way, then you want it to be a certain way. But I'm thinking, I like that. I do. This mosaic tile is gorgeous. So I'm gonna cut another piece to add to the bottom. So make sure it's not too long. I don't want any hang off at the bottom. I think it might be just right. Let's see. Nice and smooth. Okay. All right, here we go. So I'm going to be adding a second layer of this because I like the way the first layer looks so much. I'm going to add on a second, and there's little bitty itty bitty pieces of glass. So if you do buy this mosaic tile, just be very careful with it. Again, I'm going to peel off the adhesive backing strip. I am going to still add little bits of E6000 to it, just so that over time I can make sure that it's a more of a permanent hold. But when I'm adding the hot glue, I'm going to make sure I take my time. So what? I can't even see where it starts. Okay. So I'm gonna just do a squiggle, just like that. Uh-oh. Come on. See, that happened so fast. I wanted to line it up closer, and it wasn't lined up exactly how I wanted it, so. Okay, so I just got off as much of that glue. It wasn't no joke getting it off of here either, so that's a good thing. So I know this should really last. Like once you put it on here, it was much easier to pull it off of here when I messed it up on here, on the actual glass design. But pulling it off of this, whew. So I think instead this time what I'm gonna do is lay it flat, so I can make sure that it's nice and even. So I'm just gonna really, really, really line this up as closely and tightly as I can, so it's nice and flush. Okay. You want to come as closely and tight as you can to the other one. Uh-oh. Okay. And then I have like a little, oh, okay, and it folded right over. It's not exactly perfect, but see, it has a little off right there, but I don't have a problem with it because the rest of it is pretty much on point. All right, so far this is what we have compared to how it was to begin with. It's like almost like a little disco ball. All right, so we have this on here. I feel like that's nice and snug. Now, I'm still trying to figure out which route I want to take. for the top and this side over here. I'm thinking I still want to add these rhinestones. So I'm just gonna start like right here. Get a little tack on there, tap that off. Just take your time, just place them as closely and neatly as you can. While the E6000 is still in the process of drying, you can move the stones around as needed. These rhinestones were purchased from eBay. A bag of rhinestones, no more than 15 bucks. Depending upon how many you get and what kind you get. These are resin. These aren't Swarovski or anything special like that. Those will cost a lot more, as you can imagine. And you just take your time. Almost finished, just keep going. Where else I want to go with this design, because I didn't like the quality of these dollar store stones. They were just not shiny enough for me, and I don't even think I want to add pink to this. I think I want to keep going with the clear and the rhinestone look. But then an idea popped in my head to use some chrome pearls and some of these silver pearls in a few of these smaller rhinestones, which are iridescent because I couldn't find any clear small. Or I'm wondering if I should just keep going with these bigger rhinestones and close it off. I don't know why I feel like I want to be so busy with this. Like pearls and mirror and rhinestones. I don't even know. I mean, I just want it to be different. I just wanted it to look different than what it was. I feel like it's gonna give it so much dimension. Pearl, stones, mirror. You know? I'll just go ahead and go with the pearls. I mean, this thing costs $1. If it's that bad, I could just make another one. So, let's see how this goes. I'm just gonna start, and it's just gonna be random. So I'm just gonna start like in this corner, and I don't wanna come too close to this. I don't want to obstruct being able to open it up and put the soap in it. So I'm just gonna start with this little corner right here and see. All right, here we go. I may need some smaller pearls to fill in some spaces too. I'm not sure yet. It's always good to have various size of whatever you're using. Almost done. Just keep going. Just fill it in. It's Whew. But yeah, just make sure you don't come too close to the top, because you want to make sure you can fill it up with soap as best possible. There we go. So a little bit more to go. Okay, and this is the finished final look. I know it's a lot going on, but I just feel like this is gorgeous. Can you imagine how much something like this would cost in the store? But you about to get down with the get down and do this on your own. This is what you can have when you just order some little rhinestones, little pearls, little mosaic tile, little hot glue E6000. It's not perfect, but I think it's the bomb compared to what it was before. So I'm going to show you how it looked before, because I have two of them. Which one do you prefer? Plain Jane or glamorous, fabulous, disco ball, bling bling. See, I think it's amazing. All right, you guys, well, thank you for watching. I'll figure out how I want to do the other one, and I'll do a video about that one as well. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And oh, you know what? Let me just go ahead and wipe this down with a little bit of alcohol. And let this dry pretty well before you put soap in it. And be careful with this Mosaic towel, because this is like a real mirror. Just want to make sure my fingerprints and stuff is off of it, so you can really see the full glamour of it all. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making this beautiful, lovely DIY creation. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.